We are going to kickstart our sense of wonder and roam the unbelievably beautiful fairy tale of a city, Dubrovnik in Croatia. When you picture classic European charm and medieval fortresses, this is the city that weaves its way into your imagination. My name is Summer Dragon Girl, and next to me is my sister,
Sienna Sheepgirl.
The last time we travelled to Dubrovnik, we only had one day to explore the city. This then drove my mother to design a day plan that allowed us to see everything in a short period of time. She absolutely nailed it, so I thought, why not share our plan with the world, and hopefully others will be able to have the same extraordinary day that we had. My family and I actually arrived on the harbour on an MSC ship. We got in a taxi and went straight to the top of a mountain that towers over the city. You won't miss it. From the vantage point, the city is in full show. It is one of those places that the camera just can't probably capture. Breathtaking sceneries just doesn't quite do it. We wandered around the lookout for a very long time. It just didn't get old. From this perspective, we could clearly see the main point of the city we were going to visit and felt at ease with our plan. The cable car descent more than 2,550 feet in less than 4 minutes.
It was so high.
My family and I felt that the ride was well worth the money, and it was an unbelievable experience. As we edged closer and closer to the old town, we felt greeted by the city gates, as this would be our next stop. I tried my best not to jump up and down in the car, as this would have caused someone to pass out, and my parents would probably not be very happy with me. It would have been funny though, but not worth the possible consequences. Once touching the ground, we then made our way to the entry to the wall walk. It cost roughly $30 per person. There are also other options such as the Dubrovnik card that I would encourage you to look into. You may be thinking, $30 for just a walk? Are you serious? Look, this is a must-do. You will be soaking in so much history and beauty as you roam the park. It is well worth it. My parents would also recommend booking one of the many Game of Thrones tours. They didn't, but they overheard some great information as we walked around. They will be definitely booking for our next visit, as my mum and dad love that TV show. Yes, there are many famous locations from Game of Thrones. As I show you around, you will probably start yelling with excitement at your screen. I know that place. That's where, and so on. I am too young to watch that show, so I just enjoy watching all the adults freak out as they spotted something from that show. The walk can get crowded, but we felt that it added to the experience. Just hold on to the kids when they get close to some of the busier areas. Around every corner we were greeted by more and more beauty. Peeking over the walls will reveal hidden coves and secret sunbaking spots. Endless parade of different boats added to the aquamarine tranquility that was the shoreline. We did find it very hot on the day we explored, so I would recommend bring loads of water. There are some small shops to grab an ice cream and that all-important memento. We tend to go to the fridge magnet. This is often a 10-minute conversation about which magnet is the best, but well worth the annoyance of debate. Now, I highly recommend grabbing an ice cream and just enjoying the amazing scenery. As you can see here, this is the very spot that Sienna got her nickname, Chop Face. We seem to have a similar picture in every other destination for some reason.
I love having ice cream on hot days. I love having ice cream on cold days. I just like having ice creams.
I will leave you for a while and let you watch and foster that wonderment. Take a bow, Dubrovnik. As we cornered our last stretch, we came across the harbour. This is a wonderful place for pictures, selfies, or that Instagram gold. We even spotted a small submarine gliding past. Now, if you're anything like us at this point, you will be feeling tired and hot after 2 hours stroll. We headed towards the beach. We are Australians after all. We don't like being away from a beach for too long.
Yeah, mate, time for the beach.
It was so lovely kicking back and allowing ourselves permission to practice the ancient art of having a siesta. The modern world demands so much of us and sometimes is empowering when you realize or remember how to switch off and enjoy just being still. We played and snorkeled for a good time. The color of the water just didn't seem real, and the views over Old Town was icing on the cake. Our stomachs started to complain as our ice cream brunch was wearing off. We headed into the Old Town through the city walls and started on our hunt for lunch. At this point of our day, our planning stopped. Just like Venice, your plan should be to just get lost. Explore down any random alley and use all your senses. Some places you should visit are St. Blazer's Church, St. Ignatius Church, Cathedral of Assumption, the Franciscan Monastery, the Main Street, and the Clock Tower. I most likely butchered those names, so apologies for the wonderful locals who are likely laughing and shaking their heads at me right now. I hope you enjoyed our short episode of Dubrovnik. I also hoped our holiday sparked something in you and ignited an interest in this stunning city. Croatia is now on our family's must-drive list. We were incredibly impressed by Dubrovnik and very much wish to see the rest of the country. We hope you join us next time for a look at our time on the MSC cruise ship, Musica. We absolutely love the cruise ship and wish to give a kid's perspective. We will also show you around other cities we haven't showed you yet, like Brindisi in Italy and Sarand, Albania. Thank you again to all our wonderful supporters. We really appreciate you watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. It really helps us out. See you next Sunday.
See ya, mate.